Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but before that, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Luka Doncic trade, Mavericks CEO makes surprising confession about Lakers deal. The NBA returns to action on Wednesday night with just one game on the slate. But it's a big one, because it means the Los Angeles Lakers will be taking the court for the first time in a week and all eyes will be on their prize acquisition Luka Doncic and his tender left calf muscle. The Lakers sent veteran big man Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks in exchange for Doncic back on February 1, but the 25-year-old five-time All-Star missed his first 3 games for his new team with the calf injury that has limited him to just 24 games all season. Doncic was also limited to just 23 minutes in the 2 games he played before the All-Star break. There was some doubt as to the status of Doncic after the break. The team announced earlier this week that the 2023-2024 scoring leader, with 33.9 points per game, would sit out one of the back-to-back games on the Lakers' schedule after the break. But as of 24 hours before Wednesday's matchup against the Charlotte Hornets at Crypto.com Arena, Doncic was reported to be on a minutes restriction but otherwise available to play in the game. Whether he will sit out Thursday when the Lakers travel to Portland to face the Trail Blazers had not yet been announced as of Wednesday morning. Meanwhile, reverberations from the stunning trade continue to be felt across the league, and a statement from Mavericks CEO Rick Welts published by the Dallas Morning News on Wednesday did not make the situation any easier to understand, especially for the hundreds of Mavericks fans who gathered outside of the American Airlines Center in Dallas to protest the loss of the superstar who had been the face of the franchise since winning Rookie of the Year in 2019 and leading Dallas to the NBA Finals in 2024. Welts, a former president of the Golden State Warriors, confessed that he underestimated how much fans would be upset by the trade of the team's superstar. "I thought I'd seen everything in my 47 years in the NBA, but clearly this was different. I probably underestimated the reaction," Welts said, according to the Morning News. "It's incredibly emotional, an incredibly difficult time for so many people. But I still believe we're going to come out on the other side, with a future that's incredibly bright. That's kind of my glass-half-full approach there." His confession left fans dumbfounded, a reaction seemingly summed up by Dan Greenberg of Barstool Sports. What? You underestimated the reaction? How on earth is that even remotely possible?" wrote Greenberg on Wednesday. "Did everyone in the Mavs front office from their ownership group to Nico Harrison to the CEO seriously think that an entire fan base wouldn't immediately revolt once this trade was announced? How is there nobody in that room that says, hey, maybe this is a terrible idea that will kill our brand equity with the people whose money we need?" On the social media platform X, formerly Twitter, fan response was equally incredulous. "Traded away a 25-year-old franchise player coming off a finals run and thought reactions would be light," wrote one fan. "Dude, well, traded a generational talent and he thought it was gonna be all good LMAO," wrote another, while a third fan called Welts' remark the understatement of the century. Jokes are pouring in after Luka Doncic gets embarrassed by LaMelo Ball. Luka Doncic flirted with a triple-double in his 3rd game for the Los Angeles Lakers on Wednesday night. The 5-time All-NBA guard registered 14 points, on 5 of 18 shooting, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, a steal and 6 turnovers as the Lakers suffered a loss in their first game back from the All-Star break. It was a close one at Crypto.com Arena on Wednesday, but LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets did just enough to edge out the home team, 100-97. Ball turned in another strong performance for the Hornets, finishing with 27 points, 5 boards, and 6 dimes. He also had one particular highlight play during the game that had the fans trolling Doncic. At one point late in the 4th quarter, Ball found himself at the top of the key against Doncic one-on-one. The Hornets star dazzled with an assortment of crossover and feints, which ultimately led to Doncic getting completely lost on the play. Ball faked Doncic out so badly that the Lakers star ended up heading in one direction while Ball went in the other. The Hornets guard finished the play in style, too, with a perfect dime to teammate Mark Williams. Unsurprisingly, the fans on social media were laughing at Donic's expense as the jokes started pouring in. "Had that boy dancing," a post on X read. "Brothers a cone," commented a user. "Got Luka looking like a waiter at Sonic's," said another. "Disco Inferno," joked another. "Why they got Luka on LaMelo?" "Luka can't stop a parked car," a comment said. The Lakers are now 1-2 in the 3 games Doncic has played in. Their next chance to correct this record will be on Thursday in a road game against the Portland Trail Blazers. Kyrie Irving discusses Mavericks front office blasting Luka Doncic. Kyrie Irving didn't seem to approve of the Dallas Mavericks bashing fellow guard Luka Doncic. After recently trading Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers, Mavericks owner Patrick Dumont bashed his work ethic in an interview with Brad Townsend of the Dallas Morning News. Irving implied Dumont's comments were out of line. "Hopefully, we can tailor back on some of the public criticism aspects of it and really just maintain the kindness and the compassion that we have for each other that's real every day, not just one moment or a sound bite that ends up being taken out of context," Irving told ESPN's Malika Andrews in an interview posted Wednesday. "That's what I feel like is going on right now. People are highly emotional. I'm not one to shun anybody, whether in a public forum or behind the scenes, and trying to not have that happen." Irving also indicated he wants to remain friends with Doncic. "Part of our job every day is to deal with the public space, but there were real relationships that were built behind the scenes that will transcend just the basketball court," Irving said. "I know that for my own peace of mind, just because we not only had 2 years together, but we got a chance to know each other as men." Irving indicated he's still focused on leading the Mavericks to the NBA Finals for a second straight season, even though that will be difficult. The Mavericks, 30-26, are 8th in the Western Conference. Center/forward Anthony Davis, whom Dallas acquired in the trade for Doncic, hasn't played since February 8 because of an abductor strain. On Friday, the Mavericks return from the All-Star break at home against the New Orleans Pelicans. Dallas must regain momentum, or Irving may wonder if he should consider playing elsewhere. He's in the second year of a 3-year, $120 million deal, which includes a player option this offseason. If the franchise loses Irving, it would face even more backlash for the Doncic deal. And you, fan? What do you think of Kyrie Irving's situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.